Rebellion. Battlezone 98 Redux. 1998.
Cycler, deploy on Eastern Geyser and build Razor. Acknowledge, Grizzly 1. Turret 2, take up position next to Turret 1 at Western Entrance. Yes, sir. Grizzly 1, radar arrays detect an unidentified craft approaching from the northern canyon. Razor complete. Razor 1, take my wing. Let's investigate. Yes, sir. Grizzly 1, we have a large force approaching from the east. Await additional information. Grizzly 1, bogeys dropped off radar. Razor 1, take my 6. On my way. I'm gonna thump them. Grizzly 1, return to base immediately. We have a massive Soviet force approaching. On my way. Grizzly 1, they're coming in fast. Razor 1, let's move to intercept. I'm in trouble. I've got to eject.
And welcome to Walkthrough's gameplay video of Battlezone 1998 Redux. I'm the Twine, and we're playing what I just said. This is the, I want to say remaster, could also be a remake, definitely not a reboot, of Battlezone 1998, which is, how do I say this? Which is the sequel? No, that's not right. Which is the game that is based on? No, that's not right either. Whatever the case is, the Battlezone that came out in 1998, what this is the remaster of, that was basically Activision taking the Battlezone game, which was a 1980 game by Atari, which is a first-person shooter, but it's the classical term of first-person shooter, as in it's not you as a man or woman or alien or whatever, a robot, shooting at stuff with your own hands. No, you're in the vehicle, behind the wheel of the vehicle, shooting stuff from behind the wheel of the vehicle. And that was the original Battlezone was. Now, I have played the original Battlezone a couple of times, and what basically is you are in control of this vehicle, and you basically move around shooting other vehicles. And as you saw in the intro of this, which is probably the intro of the original Battlezone that came out in 1998, it is a wireframe game, as you can see in the middle of the screen right here. And yeah, it was also re-released on the Atari 2600. Unfortunately, it's on the Atari Vault, so I thought about playing it there first and then playing this, but no, it's not on the Vault yet, anyway. So yeah, but those aren't the only two games in the Battlezone series. Battlezone 1998 also got a sequel, Battlezone 2 Combat Commander, which I don't think they're working on a remaster of that quite yet, a Redux version of that, or are they? I don't know, when this was first announced all these months ago, basically it was announced, and then, well, they went on, it was announced, it wasn't talked about again until it basically showed up in Steam Upcoming. Actually, I think there was one time when Rebellion showed us screenshots of the game, but that's about it. But anyway. Oh, by the way, this game is out on Steam, today, April 18th, 2016, for the price. So, let me move over to that. I was looking at the Wikipedia page for the Battlezone series, or just games that have Battlezone in them. It is $19.99 US. However, it's on the sale to April 25th for $15.99. So yeah. But anyway, this game also was kind of remade on the Nintendo 64 as Battlezone, Rise of the Black Dogs, as well as on the well, there was a Battlezone game for the PlayStation Portable, and also there was a Battlezone for Xbox Live Arcade that came out in 2008. So yeah, Battlezone's been all over the place. And this is the remake of one of the more successful ones. And what is Battlezone 9? What is Battlezone 1998 Redux? Well, it is a first version RTS. I know I play those a lot, or I know I play a couple of them. But this was more or less the first one, or an early one at that. So yeah. And basically, as you saw in the intro, it's the years like 1960, and and the United States and Russia are fighting on the moon. That's all I know. That's all I gathered actually, because I didn't really research or anything like that. Because I want to show my very first impressions of the game. Now let's go into options real quick. Game difficulty medium. That's fine. Everything is fine for right now. I'm gonna add mess with later. As you can see, the graphical options are kind of limited. You can change the resolution. Oh, you change the resolution here. We're backing out real quick. Okay. Yeah, this game has a little launcher which you can change the resolution as well as the, and the scope is filtering. So yeah. Also shows you what wonder you're on and what graphics card you have and a bunch of other things. It's fine because I never complain about graphical options on a PC game ever. Unless of course it's limited to just this tiny little screen, and that's that. Then that might be a problem. But then again, Fraps knows how to work it somehow. Input configuration is okay. This game is compatible with the controller, I think. Well, let's test it. Wii U Pro Controller on. Nope. Maybe just in game because it does have partial controller support. It also has support for Steam Workshop, by the way, as you can see down here. But unfortunately, it's not set up yet. As of 2:50 as of 2:59 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, the 19th of April 2016. There is no Workshop features yet. I mean, it's just not connected to Steam Workshop. It doesn't say it in the library. It doesn't there, and there isn't a Steam Workshop page quite yet. And it is kind of, there is marketing because, basically that's one of the selling points of the game. So let's hope it gets there eventually. But you know what I would like to see in the Steam Workshop would be the M26 Lunar, also known as the Space Chaffee. It was from the Wolf Tanks. It was from the Wolf Tank Space event, which they done 3 times, twice on 360 and once on the Xbox One. Wolf Tanks. And a Space Chaffee would fit well in this game. Although it has a small promo of its track down, well, as you can see, these things hover. So yeah. By the way, as you can see, there's online multiplayer. As you can see, there's online multiplayer. Looks like a great game. We can join a game. Oh, okay. We're 3 of us in the room, but there's a couple people in the match. But there's a couple people in the match. Well, we have to play that a little bit. Later. Oh, I have to join the game. Okay. Actually, let's look at mods. Yeah. And you click on that. And if you click on get mods, nothing happens. Alright, well, let's go to single player. Alright. Seven Strikes will be doing that. Red Brigade? No. Well, not yet. Let's go comic exercises. Let's see what happens. And now we're meeting with text. Luna, Earth's moon. Position, satellite of Earth. 3rd planet from the sun. Distance from sun 1 astronomical unit. Distance from Earth 384,400 kilometers. Surface gravity, Earth equals 1. 0.166. Surface composition. Bells. I know. I think I've heard that word said before, but I can't think of it how to say it right now. Balsalic rock. Mean surface temp. Light side 107 degrees Celsius. Dark side negative 153 Celsius. Diameter 3,476 kilometers. And I was actually looking at the mission. Know where we are, so now let's look at the mission. This mission will teach you how to drive and fight in your tank. You must drive your tank through the obstacle course, jump into a crater, follow a series of jumps in order to get out of the crater, and then destroy some test range targets. The following is a default control configuration. You may change this configuration in the input configuration menu. Okay. Good. Let's see what's in the archives. Oh, that's all the missions I got. Alright, that's the launch. Alright, so that's an FPC transport. Oh, let's get my mouse on gaming settings. And also get the mouse pad in a good spot. There we go.
Welcome to the moon, Commander. I'm going to walk you through combat training. The General wants all NSDF command posts prepared to defend themselves. The future of our country depends on our success here in space.
Roger.
Get into our experimental scout tank. Let's go for a test drive through the pylons ahead. Press O to review your current objectives.
Wow. There's Earth. Well, I think we're on the moon. Just saying. I mean, I know we're just by the thing. Oh, I'm outside my tank. Go. No. Well, let's see if I can jump. Alright, well, let's get in the tank then. Oh, there we go. Ah, we're in the vehicle. You guys get moving. Oh. Wow, that game feels really nice. I have a big suspicion of around mouse space before it's all said and done. Oh, don't get out of the... Don't miss it. There we go. Next one. Is this a third person of any kind? Just wondering. I don't think there is. Should there be? I don't think there should be. Oh, wow. Oh. This thing sure is fast, but, you know, not assuming.
You're approaching the rim of a biometal quarry. Drive over the edge and use your jump thrusters to cushion your landing.
Right, jump thrusters. Roger, I can do that. Oh, wow. I see what you meant. Okay, let's hit spacebar.
Nice landing.
There you go.
Now, let's get you out of that crater by jumping from ledge to ledge. Proceed to the eastern edge of the quarry. Follow the pylons out of the hole. Use your jump thrusters to cross the ledges.
Good enough for me. This thing doesn't yaw very well. Maybe not meant to. And jump! No. Oh, it says space. No, actually, yeah, we can go for. Yeah, come on. There we go. More speed. Yeah, let's do some. There we go. Let's do some of this. There we go.
Some jumps left.
Yeah, that time I kind wall slid. Oh, ran. Oh, great. I didn't think I was a ramp. Actually, I kind of did, but kind of didn't. No, they just use this thing for training on recon because it's not.
Commander.
Oh.
Head for the target range.
Roger. Oh, we're gonna do a big ramp on this. And away we go! Open fire. This bell spot. All's this. Well, I'm right.
Move on to the next target.
Alright. It's a pickup of some kind? Oh, it's okay. Blue is ammo. That's good to know. I mean, okay, I got to shoot blue stuff, so that's good. That makes sense. So that makes sense. All right, and ramp. I just fire magically, or fire well, fire long range. Oh, there we go. All's doing fine. Oh, got contact. Mission completed. Good job, Commander. You have passed our basic combat and driving test. You are now ready to move to basic combat command training. Alrighty. Do we save? Sure. I like the uniforms though. Now I never played the original Battlezone that came out in 1998. By the way, this is my first time. Actually, first time seeing it as well. Alright, Moon. You're fine. Alright. This mission will show you how to use your command interface to control a M173 Badger turret. The Badger is a vital defense unit, best suited for use along the perimeter of a friendly base. Once there, it immobilizes and deploys its stab hooks to stabilize terrain of that base. The low-weight turret must be locked into the terrain before firing to avoid kickback and maintain accuracy, especially on the moon. The Badger can be repositioned when needed. It cannot fire its stab unit when it cannot fire its stab unit is not deployed. Oh, it cannot fire when its stab unit is not deployed. Right, I was reading that in the wrong way. You will use your command interface in the upper left section of your HUD to control the turret. The key levels next to the text names will help you through the system. When units are selected, lines draw into your topographical radar system will help you keep track of all your units on the battlefield. Use the O key to review the current mission objective already got. That's the launch. I'm really liking the game so far.
Okay, Commander. Today we'll practice using the command interface.
Alright.
We've got a T-7 Badger turret up ahead. The T-7 is an excellent defensive weapon when deployed, but it's very vulnerable when moving. Let's walk through the steps of commanding the turret. Open a comm channel with your turret by using the command interface in the top left of your HUD.
That's it.
When a menu is green, you have units in that category. Press the 2 key to view your... Notice the green line drawn into the radar. This will help you keep track of your units on the battlefield. At the bottom of each line in the radar, you will see a green-colored circle with a number in it. Press the 1 key to select your turret.
Yeah, that's pretty cool. Just messing with the line.
Now, we're ready to give the turret an order. Press the 1 key to command the selected turret to follow you.
Well, follow me then.
Good job, Commander. Head for the target range.
Alrighty.
Now, let's order the turret to deploy. Open a comm channel with the turret. Press 2 to select your defensive units. Now, press 1 to select the turret. Badger here. Let's get the turret to deploy. Point your smart reticle at the ground and press the space bar to order the turret to move to that position and deploy.
Alright.
Good job. Let's watch the turret destroy a drone.
Hold though. Here comes the drone.
Turret deployed.
Yep. Oh, there you go. I don't think the drone cared.
That ends
There
the
we go.
exercise, Commander. We'll debrief at Eagle's Nest 1.
Alright, mission complete already? Or we're going to go, or we'll actually go there. No, mission complete. Mission completed! Good work, Commander! You now know all the basics of using the command interface. The system will expand from here, but you will find that it always works in the same way. Let's move on to commanding the recycle factory to build units. That would be helpful, yes. Alright guys, we can serve. Sure. Yes. Next mission. Alright, this mission will teach you how to gather resources and build units. In order to build new units, weapons, and supplies, you will need to gather biometal scrap. You will find scrap fields sitting on the moon's surface. These scrap fields come from both meteor showers and destroyed units. We first discovered scrap when it pummeled the Bering Strait in the famous 1952 meteor shower. Engineering has built scavenger units to help gather the scrap. Scavengers will autonomously roam the battlefield like big mobile vacuum cleaners, gathering the resources and transporting them back to base. Transporting them back to your recycler. Your recyclers can then use these resources to build new units. To succeed on the battlefield, it will be important to gather resources and use them strategically. Alright. So apparently a lot of stuff plummeted the Bering Strait, which I think is off Alaska. Is it? You know, between Alaska and Russia? Alright, well, yeah, let's go. Apparently we're using alien technology to hover around the moon and shoot plasmas and all that, which does make sense. Oh, there's a scout unit, probably not the scout unit we were using.
Actually, no, we know from looks like we'll introduce you to factories. Factories reprocess a material we call biometal scrap into new vehicles, weapons, and supplies. We found scrap fields around the moon that probably came from meteor showers. Engineering has created scavenger units, which are like big mobile vacuum cleaners designed to gather scrap. The recycler is the key unit in building a base. I've set it as your active objective. Open a comm channel with the recycler.
Alright.
The recycler exists in a deployed and mobile state. It can only build units when it is deployed over a geyser power source. This recycler is currently deployed. Press the 0 key to get it to pack up and ready to relocate to a geyser near a scrap field. Moving out. The recycler is now ready to move. Use your command interface to open a comm channel with the recycler and order it to follow you to a new geyser at checkpoint 1. Keep in mind that the recycler is big and slow, may not be able to keep up with you.
Roger. I will keep that in mind. Okay, that's what geyser looks like. There we go, that's better. I am now using 8,200 DPIs. Before I was using like 4,200, so yeah. Oh, much better.
Alright, let's open a comm channel with the recycler and order it to deploy on the geyser.
Alright.
Point your smart reticle at the geyser and notice that the diamond on the ground changes to a white line. The command interface automatically recognizes that the recycler has a special interaction with the geyser. Press the spacebar while pointing at the geyser to get the recycler to deploy on the power source.
I'm not saying it, but I'll believe you.
Moving out. Getting power.
Ah, yes. He did say getting power, therefore he knows that's the checkpoint. Or he knows that's how my geyser.
Deploying. Now have the recycler build a scavenger. Open a comm channel with the recycler. Press the 1 key to have the recycler build a scavenger. Building's the scrap display in your HUD. You'll need to keep tabs on your scrap supply in order to make smart building choices.
Okay, so I guess scavengers work on their own. Ah, that's what we're looking for. And it sounds like we can gather scrap from destroyed opponents, but that may or may not be true. We gotta find out. But yeah, I mean, so far.
Scavengers will gather biometal on their own. However, you will need to protect your scavengers because they don't have any weapons. Protect that scavenger. I'm gonna send a drone to attack it.
All right. But like I was saying, yeah, it seems like this is not a this is not a remake. It's more like a remaster. Oh, jeez. Actually, let's not fire willy-nilly as we have limited ammunitions. Oh, yeah, suck it, Russian. Suck it, space communist.
You didn't protect the scavenger. You're not ready for combat, Commander. Good shooting, Commander. That enemy is scrap.
Yeah. Mission failed. Well, it's not, you know, you could have let me use the gun before, you know. Okay, let's try that again. Maybe we should try the quick save. Yeah, I mean, for the first time using that gun, I did pretty well. Seeing how that guy had lots of health.
We'll introduce you to factories. Factories reprocess a material we call biometal scrap into new vehicles, weapons, and supplies. We found scrap fields around the moon that probably came from meteor showers. Engineering has created scavenger units which are like big mobile vacuum cleaners designed to gather scrap. The recycler exists in a deployed and mobile state. It can only build units when it is deployed over a geyser power source. This recycler is currently deployed. Press the 0 key to get it to pack. Good. The recycler is now ready to move. Use your command interface to open a comm channel with the recycler and order it to follow you to a new geyser at checkpoint 1. Keep in mind that the recycler is big and slow, may not be able to keep up with you.
Oh, what? Oh, there's how you change weapons, right mouse button.
Alright, let's open a comm channel with the recycler and order it to deploy on the geyser. Point your smart reticle at the geyser and notice that the diamond on the ground changes to a white line. The command interface automatically recognizes that the recycler has a special interaction with the geyser. Notice the scrap display in your HUD. You'll need to keep tabs on your scrap supply in order to make smart building choices.
That bounced? It still bounced. It's still bouncing. Okay, the motor is weird. Now you blew up. I guess okay, recycler.
Recycler 1 key to have the recycler build a scavenger.
Oh, hello.
Scavengers will gather biometal on their own. However, you will need to protect your scavengers because they don't have any weapons. Protect that scavenger. I'm going to send a drone to attack it.
Okay, he's going to come from the same spot. Yes. Oh no, he's doing it. Ah! You stop that. Stop it. Thank you. Oh, this thing point blank is pretty amazing. Oh my word, this thing point blank is amazing.
Good shooting, Commander. That enemy is scrap.
Oh, it needs E to do the little jump. I mean, these for this too, but this is much better. Oh. Okay, C point's down. D point's really down. Actually,
Good job, Commander. We're done here.
Alright. Girl. I noticed the minigun blue. It has blue tracers. Very interesting. Those are tracers. I mean, at first glance, it looks like it's shooting plasma, but I'll believe it's a minigun, and it just has blue tracers. Alright, but anyway, so mission complete. Excellent job, Commander. Make sure that you keep track of your current scrap supplies as well as how much you see in your immediate vicinity. This will help you make smart building decisions if you ever get into a pinch. However, you can consider recycling units that you already have. Well, let's move to using some of those scrap to build some of those scrap resources to build and give man an offensive unit. All right. I'm very sure we can do these missions anytime we want by just going. Actually, well, let's be sure. If we can't be sure. Archives. Yeah, see, we can do all that. So we were on. maybe not. Well, then let's load. Let's save game, please. Can you click on these? No. No. There you are. Alright, let's do more mission. Even though I'm playing the tutorial, it still shows how the game is. Alright, next mission. This mission will teach you how to build and command a wingman. He will use a recycler to build we will use the recycler to build scout tank. The scout is designed to serve on the front end of a U.S. attack force. Built for speed and agility with only modest armament to aid in combat, it was designed primarily as a reconnaissance vehicle, relying exclusively on it in combat situations that is not recommended. But when you're looking for a vehicle that will get you around the battlefield in a hurry, this is an excellent choice. Follow the mission instructions as we go through building and commanding the offensive unit. Keep in mind that you can target units that are in your line of sight by pressing the T key. All right, and that's probably what we're going to use. Maybe.
In this exercise, Commander, we'll show you how to build and command offensive units. You may be a hotshot pilot, but rest assured you'll find comfort in numbers if you find yourself attacking enemy installations.
Alright.
Engineering has tooled your recycler to build a wide variety of munitions. Use the command interface to order the recycler to build a scout. Select the recycler. Send the recycler to a geyser.
Go to geyser.
Power.
Oh, okay. So you can just tell me to go whatever geyser is closest to them if you want to.
Select the recycler. Press the 1 key to have your recycler build a scout. You can command a wingman just like a turret, but the wingman does not have to deploy in order to be effective in combat.
Alright.
I've put a nav beacon in the combat area. Nav beacons serve as spy cameras in the world, and you can also use them as staging points for gathering units. Hit the 4 key to access the list of active cameras. Then hit the 1 key to select the first camera.
Do you follow me? Attack hunt. Follow close stuff in. Recycle. Okay.
Whoa, follow the leader.
Yep. Offensive? No. Tab? Controls are really good. Oh, how about let's select nav beacon. Nav.
Notice the spy camera in the top right corner of your HUD. Open a comm channel with your wingman.
Okay.
Order your wingman to the active nav beacon by hitting the Alt key. Yes, sir.
We'll look at fun. See, when I move around, the camera moves around, which is an interesting system. Not very,
Wingman will automatically engage enemy targets when they come into close proximity.
Okay, well, let's follow the wingman. I mean, he's in a scout, so I bet you can do this, couldn't we? Okay, wingman is 0. I mean, the game works really well. By works, I'm not just talking about performance. I'm getting a solid 60. I've been getting a solid 60 the entire time. Well, not minions, but.
Blinks in the radar when it is under attack. This will inform you whenever one of your units is under attack. Good work. Use your scout to destroy the next drone.
Alright.
Standing by. Whoa, follow the leader.
Yeah, the current. Oh, whoa. The system of this, which works really well, and they place all the keys where where you be using them, like tab and space and alt, because that's where your hand's gonna be, as well as around velocity, which is what you're usually using.
Stop before you get into range of the enemy unit. Hit the T key to target the drone.
All right. Oh, I guess I gotta look at him still.
Comm channel with your wingman. Use the 3 key to see the available enemy targets, and then pick the target you would like your wingman to attack. You can fight with your wingman if you'd like. Good job, Commander. Now head back to the base.
I do again. Alright, achievement unlocked, the playground. But yeah, this actually, you know, the interface kind of reminds me of the old Comrose and, well, not old Comrose, because there were no Comroses in Battlefield 1942. You know, Battlefield 1942, you just had like a list, you know, like in this, basically you hit a key, and then you open up a menu, and then you continue on the menu, hit another key, you know, campaign keys until you got what you want, in the order that you need. Same thing in Battlefield 1942, which is of the same era, more or less. But anyway, mission completed. Commander, you passed all of our combat training exercises. The NSDF brass have given you command of Luna Outpost 3. Long-range radar has picked up a lot of rocket activity in the area, and the command will like all the resource gathering operations to have combat escorts. Congratulations, completing your training, becoming and welcome to paradise. All right, going to the moon, which we were already in, but anyway, or already on, but anyway. Alrighty, so I guess let's go here again. Exercises. We should got everything. But we unlocked this. Arrow keys? Wasn't he? There. Oh, just click on it. Alright, and the playground, which is this mission allows you to explore and experiment without danger. Yeah, I figured as much. Sure. Let's play this a little bit. I mean, we are almost out of time, but I just want to do one more. I'm just fooling around a little bit before we go into actual missions in the next video. Which, you know, for what, $19.99? Let me look at the price again. Yeah, for $19.99, you can't really go wrong. This should be like RTS games. Although this is more like a tactical first-person shooter than an RTS game.
Satellite enabled.
Whoa. What in the world's going on here? Look at all these buildings. This is all base. I mean, this game also reminds me of Command & Conquer Renegade, which again is of the same era. Actually, yeah, same-ish era, kinda. Command & Conquer Renegade is newer, I think. But yeah, I mean, you have a base. You're in a first-person game. You can, well, and you can't switch units. You just walk around and get a new tank if you want. Which, by the way, how do you get a new tank? Have a look up R B C space control. I can just no. Okay, I was looking for options. Interface configuration. Oh, we can turn right if we want to. You can have this completely, you can play this with only the keyboard if you really want to. Or joystick if you want, but oh, hey, it has stick controller support. That's nice. So now that I got that selected, does it work now? No. Also, Extreme 3D Pro. Was that controller or joystick? Yeah, you can use a joystick if you want, which is like the original Battlezone. Which the original Battlezone had like what, 2 sticks? We used, alright. Well, let's just fool around a little bit. So how do I change units though? If I can't change units. Guess it goes slow. We try enter. Alright, well, let's see what's what. Recycle what can you
Where's the
do?
power?
You don't on me.
Getting power.
Where are you anyway? Oh, it's in the armory.
Deploying. Where's the power?
What do
Going
is
to
there?
geyser.
Come on, guys. What you trying? What are you guys doing?
Recycler here. Ready to build.
Okay, I can repair and resupply here. Got turrets, scouts, scavengers, armory constructor. Okay, tab. Well, the armory.
Armory here.
Day wrecker. But we can get different weapons. Constructor. Let's build all the base stuff. Okay. You're an armory. Oh, you just pointed them, I forgot. What's the official selection? Stuff. Alright, so I guess you're in this vehicle all the time and you just can get other vehicles to follow you and stuff. Oh. That's inside.
Satellite activated.
Oh, hello, tactical map. Where you been? I was wondering where this was. Alright, you can go satellite to actually do a tactical map, seeing where everything is. That's good. That's similar to Battlefield 2, in which in Battlefield 2 you gotta have a certain, you gotta have you needed to have a base structure in order to actually use your map if you're a commander. No, not use your map, but use the scout. Like everything else. Hey, Emery. Light off, thank you. Head again.
I need power.
You do indeed.
Going for geyser.
I'm saying this thing is what's gonna get all the stuff. All the vehicles that we need.
I need power.
Yes, it does.
Unit factory online.
Okay. I guess get me a tank.
Building underway. Unit complete.
Alright, there's our tank. Here's a shark face on it.
Who's next? Rolling.
Wait. I want to be you, my friend.
Who's next?
Oh, bonk. Sorry. Yeah, if there's anything to kill, I'll go kill it.
With pleasure.
Alright, so let's get back to main menu and support mission and wrap up this video. Alright, so what do I think of Battlezone 1998 Redux? Well, by just playing the tutorial, it's really nice. It works perfectly fine. I mean, as long as you're on the menu, it's solid 60 frames. It might have mod support. I mean, they wanted that mod support, and they wanted the workshop support, but workshop, it's not connected to workshop right now, so I can't say on that. But as a remaster, not necessarily a remake, definitely not a remake. It's as a remake as Halo 1 Anniversary, Halo 2 Anniversaries. They're not remakes, they're just HD remasters, which may be a good thing, because there was Homeworld, the Homeworld Collection remaster. Yeah, that's that's not just a remaster that actually changed the gameplay, kind of made it worse. So I mean, they can make it, if you just say remake like XCOM 2012, that'd be one thing, but a remaster should be just the game, but modernized to new systems, and even better, up the graphics to modern standards instead of being changed on the actual gameplay level, which this is a very much remaster. But I mean, as someone that ever played Battlezone that came out in 1998, it's actually really good. I can't really miss it. I mean, it's not on the Steam, this game. The Xbox Live Arcade version was not this game. It was weird. But yeah, I mean, I guess we'll get the Nintendo 64 game on off GameStop now. But okay, I'm not quite sure. You have to look, but yeah, I definitely don't think it's in any of the virtual shops. Maybe you could get it off Amazon, but I think I looked for it and didn't find it. So yeah. But you know, for this, and it works perfectly fine for $19.99, and all it is just up graphics. That's really nice. So yeah, I definitely would recommend it as of right now. Of course, I'll be playing the single player, maybe play a multiplayer mission, just to see what that's like in the next video, because I will make a video after this, as this was all tutorial. But the tutorial, you know, has some backstory in it, and is generally well done, so I had to show it off, as well as me learning the game on camera. You know, having my blind reaction and all that. But anyway, so yeah, that'd be it for this video. Thanks for watching. I do appreciate you watching on this video. That's me. It also not to leave a comment. If you leave a comment, just write to me if you want me to make series of this game or not. As in the campaigns, or maybe you want this to be on multiplayer shooter Friday, because it does count. Multiplayer does count, so I could do that. Or any episode I'll play, Battlezone 1998 or Redux in general. No, the scene's coming to people. Oh, just 98 Redux. Actually, I'm sorry. I guess it used. I swear it used to be called 1998 Redux. But no, it's just 98 Redux. So yeah, that'll be it for this video, and I guess see you in a second.